Now there's something happening in the music scene in Detroit that many people may not know about.
Yeah, and it's all happening in an unlikely place, but it's keeping local musicians in Detroit instead of traveling to cities like Nashville and New York.
Yes, so our photojournalist Alex Atwell got an exclusive look at this uniquely Detroit collaboration.
Music is central to not even the legacy of this city, but the ethos of what is here, what has always been here. For a lot of people, music is their introduction to Detroit and always has been. I'm Garrett Kohler. I'm one of the organizers of the Assemble Sound initiative.
So we're at Assemble Sound in Detroit, and this group of people is so dynamic and brilliant, and some of the best music in the country is being made here right now.
Simply put, Assemble Sound is an initiative to better connect Detroit musicians with each other and our work with the broader music-loving world.
I kind of like the triplet. Go like that. Go back to that. I kind of like that.
The idea was, what could we do to facilitate artist development in the city?
The experience is really brilliant, honestly. There's a real spirit of collaboration, and you know, people just want to work together and want to help each other out. You know, it's really about the collective process and building something beautiful.
The collaboration and passion are definitely the things that kind of separates this from anywhere else. What other place are you going to be able to go into a building and see like 5 Detroit bands writing a song together? Like, that just doesn't happen in other local scenes, and it's awesome that it's happening here.
The idea of the space was pretty simple, right? We wanted to convene people around a shared belief, and that belief was in the power of creative collaboration and economic cooperation. That's just a belief. The belief is that if we convene around those things, we're going to be more successful as individual artists and as a collective. Where historically have people convened around shared beliefs? In churches, so we knew we needed to do this in a church.
This building, it gives off a Detroit vibe.
It's a really interesting space. So it's an old church turned into these different studios, and the energy is so cool. The energy is really, really like, it's relaxed, but it's deep and it's beautiful and it's sweet. And you know, you would think like old church, you know, kind of haunted deal, but it's exactly the opposite. It's full of so much spirit and life, and like you can tell people were in here like praying, you know, because you feel that in the music. It's really, really present.
This church is awesome. It's the second oldest church in Detroit. It was built in the 1800s, and it's a really positive space.
Getting this church was an absolute blessing, and it still doesn't really feel real.
From the outside, it's a little rugged around the edges. Some of the paint's peeling, some of the ceilings will fall every once in a while. But inside, it's something that's very passionate, and it's something that's very honest, and I feel like that's what Detroit is all about. Like, we don't care about the aesthetic as much. We care about the people inside, what a building holds.
The reality is in a lot of situations, artists who have found their voice here have felt the need to take their voice to another place to do it for a living.
And why would you leave?
But with the music industry changing, there's this sort of hypothesis that maybe you don't need to do that anymore. Maybe you don't need to go to Nashville or LA or New York. It's important in the same way that retaining any sort of talent in the city is important, right? These are the individuals that make Detroit an interesting place to live, a rich place to live. And I think that a lot of times these are some of the most important voices in our cultural fabric in the city.
It's a really, really inspiring place, just because you know that for all of its existence, it's always been a place for people to meet and for people to gather for hopefully a greater purpose. And I feel like that's what it's continuing to do.
There's something sacred about this room and the halls, and we're trying to respect the legacy of this space, but also, you know, that it's a reuse of the space, and we're excited about the community that we're going to build in here.
Their collaboration, like the way they sit together and build music and like just work, you really don't see that a lot with artists. You know, you see a lot of competition, and that's not happening here. What really is happening is real collaboration, like people coming together to work, like community building, you know, it's really life-giving. It's the opposite of capitalism. It's like beautiful.
Good stuff. So joining us now are Garrett Kohler and Nicole Churchill, the founders of Assemble. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
What a great story, and it looks like a great space, and I know you've got a little ways to go, but tell us about the artists. Over a dozen different artists? How many are you up to now that are collaborating?
Yeah, so we've got, I think we're up to 14 or 15 artist residents. Some of those are bands, so there are multiple people. Those are the people who have 24/7 access to the space, but then they all bring in whoever they want to work with. So there are literally hundreds of Detroit artists, and now even out-of-town artists coming in to work out of the space. So
very cool. So Nicole, how did all these people get involved with you guys?
That's a good question. I mean, we get submissions from all over the city, people who have catalogs of music and they're looking for ways to place it. So we have a licensing department, and we offer pitching and placement opportunities in different forms of media. So they can come.
We're going to play a little bit of We Are Now as we're talking, because you're releasing this as your first free release, right?
Just released on Sunday, Every week, every Sunday, a Sunday song out of the church. That's the idea. So.
And it's free.
Nice. Free.
Anybody can come by.
It's all written and recorded at the church. It's got to be touched by more than one artist, and then each track goes through a community review process.
Nice, nice. So then you guys are releasing one song every week for 12 weeks.
Yep.
And then selling it as an album, right?
Yeah, and it'll be up for free on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and it'll be for purchase on iTunes, however you want to consume it.
So what you're doing with this collaboration, even though you have inbound, you know, people will catch this vibe and want to be at Assemble, but you've got a lot of local people involved. How important is it that this is something that's local, you're producing in the city? Yeah,
I mean, the idea was, like, everyone knows Detroit's always been sort of a global leader when it comes to the creation of music. But a lot of times the creative process happens in silos, right? In isolation in the city, in people's home studios, their basements, their warehouse, practice spaces, whatever. And we were like, could we create a space that really convenes all of these great Detroit musicians together to write, to learn, to get access to commercial opportunities. So.
Awesome.
And what does that mean? If I've been used to doing this on my laptop in the basement, but I really want to break out, do I help share the cost? I mean, what does that mean as from one artist to another?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the way we set up the studio, there's not, you know, a big console that only one person knows how to use. It's pretty plug and play. So you're still making music on a laptop, right? You bring in your laptop and you plug in. And then the way that we fund the activities, Nicole can talk a little bit about if you're interested. But yeah, we place Detroit music in TV commercials and films. And
very cool, very cool.
And that's what you know, when you mention that, that means people can actually buy your work. So there is a capitalist model here, but it's very cool that that's also coming out of Assemble for commercials we may see on our show.
Definitely,
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Our clients range from production companies, commercial agencies, films, and we try to incentivize them to source music locally in their backyard before they go to the East Coast or the West Coast, where there's probably traditionally more bigger music markets there. So.
So Nicole, tell us quickly how people can get involved and learn more about you guys.
Definitely. I mean, if you go to our website, it's assemblesound.com, artists, clients, anything you need to know, it's all right there, and you can contact us for licensing inquiries or for music submissions.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thanks so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Nice to have you here.
Yeah.